Hello, people of YouTube. Today we got a review of the Htc Evo 4G from Sprint. This is part 2 of the review. I'm going to talk about some of the stuff from part 1, maybe again, for people who are just watching part 2. But mostly it's going to be some new stuff. So I already talked about the features of the phone, why I like it, what there is to do with it, and the front, the back, the key, and the bottom, the top. So here, I didn't talk about this. This is pretty obvious. So here we've got the speaker for when you're talking. Here's a speaker for if you're listening to music. It's very hard to see. Speaker if you're listening to music, or speakerphone. So I've went over the messaging styles and everything. Went over some apps like Sprint TV, which comes with any Sprint phone. Went over how to use the phone, like the notification bar and desk lock, weather, warp speed, or whatever your live wallpaper is, or if you don't have one. This live wallpaper is just to show customizing, but it does, I'm going to say it does kill a lot of battery. It kills battery. I recommend using a task manager. I don't have one right now. I can show it to you guys. It's a widget. It is a widget. It should be a widget. It is not a widget. Don't listen to what I say. Okay. Well, I know it's not an app, guys. I think it's called, like, Power Manager. I'm looking under T's. You guys should look yourself. I will find it. If anyone has any questions, I will probably find out by the end of this video. I just don't want to take too much. There you go. It's called Power Control. I need space. There you go. What you can do is Wi-Fi. Turn off Wi-Fi. No, turn off Wi-Fi. Bluetooth. Brightness. Just touch it and it goes stronger. What is this? I do not know. One of them, it has to be GPS, and well, I'm not gonna have it right now until I, rearrange the phone. But yeah, Task Manager is a good thing to use. I mean, Power Control. I went over the apps. I did not go over quick. I do not have an account yet because this phone is brand new to me. So we got a forward-facing camera that you can use to do a voice call with your friends that have a forward-facing camera, obviously. I believe you can do it with Skype somehow. I think with Fring. It is an app that you can get from the Android market. I'm pretty sure you can do it with Fring. Something I like about the HTC phones, I really do enjoy. Everyone knows anything you get from Apple only really works for Apple usually. So here we got a USB and this can work for almost any HTC phone. So, USB port. Now I plugged it into my computer. Normally you will have one of these. It is a standard HTC power adapter. And then you just stick the USB in here. Can't really tell, but this end goes in the USB port. HDMI does not come with. Hold on, give me a second. HDMI. There we go. I got it in. HDMI does not go with this phone. Does not come with this one. Okay, but you can choose from charge only, HTC Sync, where you sync your calendar and stuff like that. Disk drive, where you can mount as a disk drive, and USB tethering, where you can share your phone's mobile network with the PC. Now, this can be done wirelessly. It's called Sprint Hotspot, where you make, I've talked about this, you make a router name, things like that, and then you can put a limit to how many people can use it. So you could say 4 people, and 4 people could be sharing your internet. This is very useful in, like, what's it called? Airport. When you go to the airport, obviously you can just use your phone. You should just use your phone. But you can also use your computer. Some people do not like to use their phone for internet. It is kind of hard to, like, get the small things, like the little small buttons. I know this is some website I found where it's hard. And if you're, like, doing homework on this, which I've tried, I did it, but the small little keys get annoying. Okay, so that's all I have to say. I want to show you guys that this phone is, when I talk about the phone, I say 2.1 has this, 2.1 has this. This is a 2.2 though. So yeah. Let's adjust the brightness. Automatic brightness. I use automatic brightness. I mean, there is a widget that you can do like 25, 50, whatever. So yeah, I recommend this phone. I know the Sprint network has the Samsung Epic. I kind of want to get that, see what that's like before I determine if I want the Evo or not. I don't know, maybe I'll even get a 3G phone because we're not even 4G yet, and I'm paying $10 extra just to have 4G for when, like, next year everywhere becomes 4G. It's not worth it. I can wait it out. I will say right now I've been using 3G. It's fast enough. It's fine. So yeah, if you guys want me to review anything on this phone, I can review it. BlackBerry still works, like I said, no internet, no camera, so I don't think anyone cares for this. Anything on the computer I can show. Well, mostly anything. But, yeah. So, that's the HTC Evo 4G from Sprint. Amazing phone. I would recommend it. I've only had this for a few days. I like it. And, I mean, you might want a QWERTY keyboard eventually. You might, after a year, I have a feeling I'm going to get sick of the touchscreen. After a year, it might even break, but yeah, so you guys might want to go to a local Sprint store if you were thinking about getting this phone. I know I thought about it a lot. I was even thinking about the Hero. Processor's really, really slow. This is actually a 1 GHz processor, if I did not say that. I said everything else about it. If you guys have any questions, like how big's the screen, I know I said it. I could show it. I mean, I could just send you a message. But yeah, I also do game reviews. Like, I do have Reach. It's not really a new game anymore, but I can do stuff like that for you guys too. Alright, so subscribe, please. Please subscribe. Thank you.